Alright, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to be showing you the best boss damage build again in the game. So let's start it off. We are first going to need the Supernova Shovel because it does 115 boss damage. As you can see here zoomed in, strong hits will heal extra endurance, health, and deal more boss damage. And if we go up here to this little gem, there's a synergy which gives it even more boss damage when equipped a boss charm. So you're getting best of the both worlds. You're getting a boss damage synergy while using a boss item. So it just makes it completely perfect for the build. So yeah, first off, we do have to get the Supernova Shovel. So let's go over and get that really quick. Or make it here towards the top of the Copper Mesa. It says here to the observatory, which will end up leading to the moon. Let's take this elevator up. I do recommend having a glider for this part because it does make help getting around a lot easier. You want to talk to this guy to complete quite a long quest, but we're just going to skip that for now. Go to the launch site. And we'll be here at the rocket ship. Take this rocket ship and we will be at the moon. And now to get to the Supernova Shovel, you are going to have to get up to the, forgot what it's called, the Celestial Highlands, up where the moon shrooms are. But you do need a certain item I have on my back right here. This is the propulsion device, and you can now do a propelled double jump, which is stronger on the moon. So take a look right here, see how high I jump with that. I jump extremely high with it. And also the reason why I'm so fast is because I have two practically maxed out walk speed haste coils. It really does make it a lot easier to get around and to get up on the moon. Now to get this propulsion device, I'm not completely sure or remember where to get it. I think it's down here. Should be next to this astronaut right here. Yep. All right, propulsion device right here, shows right there. And then let's go back over here to where we can go up the Celestial Highlands. Now people honestly do struggle with this, so this is how, or well, this is the easiest way, and this is how I get up. You want to double jump up here, right? See, you think you want to double jump up here, but you can't actually make it all the way up there. Like if I try, I couldn't make it. So you're gonna have to go on this tree. We're gonna have to double jump on this tree and turn around, double jump up here, double jump up here, double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump, and double jump. Since my walk speed is so fast, I actually don't need to use a glider. And right over here, you know, you can get your astral tokens. There's a crafting bench, and right here is the Supernova Shovel. The stats I showed you at the beginning of the video, this is them right here again. And now the next process of this step is going to be obtaining the charms. Now, one of the charms, they're really easy to get. Boss apparatuses, traveling merchants, you know, they show up pretty often. They're pretty easy to get. But on the other hand, we have the worm staff. I'm pulling this up on my second monitor right here, which is actually a journal drop from the, let me check, the Twisting Force. The Twisting Force is all the way on the other side over there. You know what I'm talking about. It's a lot easier to find than the Celestial Highlands. Just go to all the trees over there. You'll 100% see it. Yeah, worm staff right here. It can get up to 3 pips, and it ranges from plus 4% to 13%. So technically you can have an extra 39% boss damage on this. This is the best boss damage charm in the game. There isn't anything better. This is the best, and it is a journal item from the Twisting Force right here. Now you are going to have to kill the Void Worm and get its items to complete the journal, which is kind of annoying and is kind of tedious, because usually when people host Void Worm rage, you are gonna have to need one yourself, and it is quite tedious. And just take a look at the boss apparatuses over here. 777, if I'm not mistaken, it goes from something to 8%. 8% is the max, so you can get up to extra 24% boss damage. Now, it is very expensive to reroll these. This one is 1,225, and then this one is even more expensive at 1,450. I do have $9 million, but still, it gets very, very pricey, and to be honest, it's quite rare to get that high percentages. So, yeah. Supernova Shovel, we get at the Celestial Highlands. Twisting Forest is how we get the Worm Staff. And the boss apparatuses, you get them at the Traveling Merchants. I'm sure you guys have definitely seen them before. So now let's move on to the next step. Next step, you guys already saw this coming. It's going to be the Combat Guild quest. You need 60. Pretty much everyone knows this now. But if you don't, you have to go to the Combat Guild over here. And every quest you complete, you get an extra boss damage, and it maxes out at 60. So as you can see right here, a plus 60 boss damage. I haven't maxed out at the Combat Guild over here. Right here, talk to this guy Cold Blood. I currently have a quest. It shows right here, dig 25 items from Fernhill Forest. It can range from killing a boss, killing bosses, dealing damage, taking damage, digging up items, selling items, digging up shiny items, all of that. This is a very key item to getting the most amount of boss damage. We are now here in Cinder Cavern, so the next step is going to be enchanting your shovel with the Sundering enchantment. I'm really not going to show you guys where to go for this. You guys should know where to go. You can go look at one of my past videos or go look at someone else's video. So we're going to get to the enchantment room right now. Okay, we are here in the Azure Hollow. Enchantments, you want to make an enchantment or take an enchantment tome. Use it on your currently equipped shovel. I already have Sundering on it, so you know, I'm not gonna roll it off obviously because this is the ideal enchantment on it. It gives an extra 20% boss damage, as you can see right here. And yeah, also a very, well, I wouldn't say very, I mean, you could use it without it, but since this is such a high damaging shovel, which has a synergy which gives it even more boss damage, it is heavily recommended to get Sundering. Everyone you'll see will have Sundering on their highest boss damaging shovel. And now we're gonna move on to the next step. Now next up, you're gonna want to start off with the totems. So now there's actually now 2 boss damaging totems. A Monarch Totem gives 25% boss damage. You get it for completing every 5 quests at the Combat Guild. And now the other totem is the Crew Totem found at Forges, gives 7.5% boss damage. We need a Glistening Totem, a Chronos Totem, and a Scythe. And now we add each one into here and craft. And there we go, we now have everything. So we are going to go and spawn in a crab boss real quick. We are going to see how much damage we are really going to do. We have all of my boss charms equipped. We have boss enchant, all my Combat Guild maxed out, Supernova Shovel, got my synergy active. Let me place down my totems. We got a Monarch Totem, 25% boss damage. We have a Crew Totem, place it right there on top of there, boom. Let's see how much damage we do. My charms are not maxed out, okay? So the damage can go up from here. This right here is pretty much what I'm showing you what a really good boss damage build is, but it can definitely get better with some good luck. So here we go. We are going to hit my strong enchant. 3, 2, 1, bang. 828 damage. What? We are doing 823 damage a hit. Let's see. When not even a strong hit, when you don't even get a strong, you're still doing 473. You're still doing 473. Oh my god, bro. So now, just for realistic reference, no boss totem, you're going to be doing 625. You're still doing 625 a hit. So now let's see on the weaker, you're still doing 357. You're getting 357 no totems on a weak hit. This is insane, bro. This is actually insane. 828. Let me see that again. 828 boss damage. That is crazy. I'm low-key about to die to this crab boss. Let me kill this guy real quick. 828. Guys, make this build now.